to you, when was it just like fucking enough is enough?
For me, I don't think it was ever like enough is enough or like Bourbon Boys is over or anything like that. I think it was just like, for me, at the end of the day, this is a business.
Yeah, I'm from Kentucky, bubba, country boy, burning rubber, ball like Rex at the buzzer, back row pimp, dirt road lover, please don't trip all the mud I drip, 270 to the 606.
Yeah, I mean, going back to that, you know, the Bourbon Boy thing, I mean, there was times where I would push it, and, you know, we came out here to the farm, we did some stuff for it and all that, and then after a while, I was kind of like, well, more than one person here, you know,
right.
Why is this not getting enough traction,
right?
You know, to their crowds and everything. So, you know,
right.
Some of that was on me, but, you know, now I realize where you're coming from. That's why I go and push your stuff more and try to do edit and whatnot.
I mean, I've never had a problem with you like pushing stuff. You've always been, I mean, the best hype man I could ask for, bro. Like, real talk. I think with Bourbon Boys, like where it started going awry is people started forgetting their positions on the team and whatnot. Because in the beginning, the idea for Bourbon Boys was supposed to be Franklin Embry and Dem Bourbon Boys, right? Mm-hmm. So I was the artist, and Dem Bourbon Boys, you know, you were going to be the hype man. We was going to get a DJ, a drummer, and all that, and the band was going to be Dem Bourbon Boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was always the idea, or where the idea of Dem Bourbon Boys began. Mm-hmm. And then I think somewhere along the way, we brought in the DJ, and all of a sudden the DJ wants to rap. You know, people are wanting you to rap.
Yeah.
You know, and if we're just being honest, you know, like, that's not your passion. Mm-mm. I'm the studio rat. I'm the one that wants to live in the studio, write songs, make beats and whatnot. That's me. Yeah. That was never really your passion. So at that point, it was like the team wasn't playing their roles. You know what I'm saying? If you take the 90 Bulls, right, and you got Bill Cartwright out here shooting threes, and you got John Paxson guarding the post, and you got Michael Jordan sitting the bench.
Yeah.
Guess
what
what?
Sense does that make?
Guess what?
You ain't winning championships.
You ain't winning the championship.
No.
Somewhere Franklin Embry, like, even with like promo and stuff, the brand just got kind of confused, and Franklin Embry turned to Dem Bourbon Boys, and then when that happened, if you look at it, the numbers really plateaued, and we weren't growing anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're more focused as a group now instead of you being the artist.
And there wasn't nothing on the internet for Dem Bourbon Boys. You know, we didn't have any songs out together. There was nothing. You know, all this music was released under Franklin Embry's name.
Right.
So if we're out here pushing Bourbon Boys, and people are going to Google, they can't find shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I told people. I said, you got to go into Franklin Embry and Dem Bourbon Boys.
Right.
Because that's the only way you're going to find it.
When it started to plateau and I wasn't focused on Franklin Embry, I was like, well, you know, I'm trying to carry, you know,
2 bags at one time.
You know what I'm saying? And
a lot of luggage.
And Franklin Embry, you know, I was pretty much doing all the work as far as like the music creation side of it. Mm-hmm. Then you deal with disloyal motherfuckers. I think that's when my alcoholism really started to take off because I was so fucking bitter, frustrated because it felt like I was doing everything, and I don't know, I was just at this point where I was like, fuck. Before Dem Bourbon Boys or any other group disbanded, you know, I was just frustrated because I felt like I was the one making content. I was the one creating videos. I was the one trying to make the songs and you know, like if you look at, like, say the last Bourbon Boy song we dropped that was right before I got sober was Bring On the Good Times.
Right.
You know, and if we're just being honest, I spent thousands of dollars on that song. You want to know how much that song's made today?
Maybe 100.
$99.
$99 fucking
$99.
$99.
So from a business standpoint, you know, I was just at the end, I was just so frustrated and so just like, fuck, you know, what do I do? You know, I just felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders, and at that, and I was just fucking drinking all my feelings, and
Yeah.
All
I get it. So I want to reflect on something.
right, what are we gonna reflect on?
I want to reflect on.
Are we getting emotional?
No, this ain't emotional. This ain't emotional. It's not cry shit. It's not cry shit.
We're not crying.
No, this ain't South Carolina. This ain't South Carolina where we're outside looking like fucking Titanic.
No, man,
Or-
the Notebook.
Notebook. And it was weird that night too, because it did start pissing pouring rain when we were sitting there
It was
arguing.
straight up the Notebook, bro.
And then we're out there going, "What are we arguing about?"
Fucking the Notebook, bro. Fucking the Notebook.
To you, when was it just like fucking enough is enough?
For me, I don't think it was ever like enough is enough, or like Bourbon Boys is over or anything like that. I think it was just like, for me, at the end of the day, this is a business,
Right.
and I was losing money. So when your business is losing money, you have to, as a business person, you got to take a step back, and you got to reassess, and you got to readjust and be like, okay, so why are we losing money? It cost me money to take us to Wisconsin and shoot a video. It cost me money to go out to Gregory Lake and shoot to shoot a music video, to have Josh Russell fly in. After that, I was just bitter because, one, KG wasn't loyal. Two, we got off track on what we were supposed to be to begin with. Which I will accept all the blame for it, because I was the leader.
It's a team thing. It's not.
Yeah, but it's still, at the end of the day, I was the leader, so I have to accept, if this didn't work, it's on me, because it was, at the end of the day, it was my decision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, like you said earlier, my passion was not rapping.
No,
I'm a hype man. That's my passion.
No, you, I mean, and that's the thing. How can we have a rap group with you as a rapper if you're not in the studio?
Right.
Bourbon Boys might actually even still be a thing. Like, if you had that passion and you were like right beside me, hey, let's make a song, let's do, if you were motivated to do that. But at the end of the day, as a business person, I had to choose what was best for business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, what was best for business was Franklin Embry. Franklin Embry was what grew it to where it was, then it plateaued. And now my streams are up 81% since I got back to focusing on Franklin Embry. So this year, music streams are up 81%. Mm-hmm. So, that's kind of where I was at as far as Bourbon Boys. Me and you could still be Bourbon Boys. I mean, if you wanted, I would have, if you said, hey, Frank, I want to make a song. I want to do a Drunky song. I would help you any way I could. Mm-hmm. If you actually wanted to do it and you were going to put the work into doing it.
Yeah.
If
I wanted to do
it. That's the question. But I can't make you do it.
No.
I can't make you have that passion. No. I can't give you my passion.
Right. I mean, I never thought when I agreed to be your hype man in 2017 that I would even be Dem Bourbon Boyz.
Right. Well, I think what happened was, if you look back at it, when's Chris gonna get on a song? When's, everybody, we would go live and people were looking at me like I felt bad because people were like, why won't you put Chris on a song? Why won't you put, like I wasn't, like I was purposely not putting you on music.
And I would get drunk and I'd laugh about it.
But you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, we'll put Chris on a song.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't want to put you on songs. I mean, but at the end of the day,
Yeah. I mean, that first time when we were in the studio and you was like, hey, you want to jump on this song? And it was Tanked Up.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let's give this shit a shot, I guess. And to me, going back and listening to it now is like, God damn, you sound like shit, boy. Like, you couldn't rap for nothing. And then the only song that I felt like, you know, did anything in was the Redneck Getaway.
I think you had a little swag on Welcome to the Shit Show.
Drunk swag.
Little drunk swag.
But I had a little swag on it.
Little drunky swag.
Little drunky swag.
But you know,
But that
if you was to call me tomorrow and say, hey, I want to make some music.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make some music, I would support you any way that I could.
Yeah. But the thing was that Welcome to the Shit Show, that was an individual project. That was you, me, Shamu, and TJ.
Yeah.
All saying, hey, let's do this
Right.
shit. But
Well, it started with me and Shamu. I came up with the, you know, because we were starting every live with Welcome to the Shit Show.
yeah.
You know, we were starting every live like that. So I had the idea, hey, and I called Shamu. I was like, I got this idea. Whoa, 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 welcome to the Shit Show. And he wrote the rest of the hook. You know, he made the beat and wrote the rest of the hook, sent it to me. And
I mean, that was a fun video and fun song. But that was something I kind of weaseled my way into because I think you and TJ and Shamu had already almost had it complete. And I'm like, let me get that.
But see, anytime you came and said, let me get that.
Yeah. If I felt like I could do it, yeah. If I didn't feel like I could do it, I was like, shut up. Let's not go there. Let's not try this because I don't think I can do this.
You can do anything you set your mind to, Bubba.
Yeah, I know.
But at the end of the day, you got, you know, like I said, if it's something you want, I can't make you want it. Nobody can make you want it. If it's something you want,
I got to do it.
you got to do it. You got to go get it.
Go get it. I don't know. I mean, it's amazing as long as, you know, we've known each other, how far you've come.
I appreciate it.
And the fact that I've been able to come along with that ride since 2017. You know, it's like I told everybody, I can't, like, physically, and here's an emotional shit. Thank you enough for the opportunity that you've given me.
Dude,
And the shit to come.
dude, you earned it every step of the way.
Like some of these fucking people that I've met, like never would I have imagined opening up for Jelly Roll and Struggle in Colorado.
Right,
Never would I have imagined going back and opening for Struggle in Louisville.
right,
You know, meeting David Ray,
Right.
Stomp, all of them. You know,
Right.
that's just
yeah,
Smo, Rehab. I mean, the list keeps going.
right.
That was that emotional part. But yeah, I appreciate it.
Well, I mean, you earned it. You had my back. You was loyal. Like in a business that is not built on loyalty. This business is not built on loyalty. So, I mean, I appreciate you just as much, man, for being that person and having my back.
He's the type of person that he doesn't need anybody else's opinion. He just goes. And whatever comes with that along the way, he rolls with the punches.
I've been revving up the engine for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm about to send it, it's like FFO.
Yeah.